exactly who stands out on top and who really is the better Meta Knight?
It's going to be a great matchup.
It is.
I'm not a fan of Meta Knight versus Meta Knight, but when the matchup's really close, it's fun to watch.
I agree wholeheartedly. So we'll see. It's going right up to Smashville. Always the opener. You know, if you're starting a brawl set, it's going to be on Smashville.
Trying to space themselves out with bears. Ryan gets it down for him.
Ooh, and that looked like a misclick from Orion. Side B very rarely being used in that manner.
TOjoe actually calling himself Sass.
Not very shocking. Orion's starting to open up the lead. A lot of footsies. It doesn't seem like anyone's getting a right off the bat full-on momentum swing. So it looks like they're still feeling each other out, looking for those openings.
Yeah. TOjoe's known to be a psyching out kind of guy. He tries to psych out the opponent, and then he goes in.
Big mind games.
It's really even right now, but Ryan has the advantage. Oh, and good up B there. Counters the tornado from TOjoe.
And I think that's going to be the big worry TOjoe has here, is that Orion is pretty proficient at covering recovery options, and TOjoe tends to get, as you said, a little mind gamey. So as he's waiting to establish those mind games, it might be a little too much time before Orion can land a solid hit. Still really close though.
Yep. Only 7% difference. Oh, really good there.
Wow, great DI by Orion too there. So
What?
No one's getting anything for free today.
Nope. Every stock is going to be well earned.
And TOjoe really trying to take his time on the landing. You can clearly see already that Orion's pretty good at punishing the landing. Goes for that down B option. That was good. You can tell he really wanted to get out of there.
Yep. Ryan really ledge happy here. He always goes for the ledge instead of the stage.
Oh, definitely.
Well, TOjoe likes to down the stage better, but
And did a great job there. Got the strong back of down smash, strong back half of down smash to get the kill early on, putting TOjoe in the lead. All right, Joe building on his lead as of right now, but as I say, commentators curse. Orion comes through to stop that stock and hold the lead to 24%.
TOjoe trying to poke the shield, and he gets a nair to dash attack combo. That was really good.
Good nair to interrupt Orion's game plan. Dash attack to follow up. Didn't get much else, but didn't overexert, so extending that lead as usual.
Yep.
Oh, the dash attack. The jabs everywhere. There was a jab down tilt mix up. Orion threw out a jab. Clearly we have some misclicks.
TOjoe just poking away.
And now, as of right now, I'm surprised that Orion hasn't taken a moment to drop back as we see right now. Hang out on the
Oh
ledge.
my god, he just
Got overly
ran in.
anxious. And this is not very much like Orion's playstyle. Orion usually will take a little bit of time, reset, pull his head back together before jumping back in, but TOjoe's holding momentum and took full advantage of that.
TOjoe, that's what I said. Psychs the opponent out, waits, then F smash.
Yes. Now this has to be a hard scenario to deal with for Orion. Lost a lot of momentum. TOjoe's not dropping any momentum.
TOjoe even has a percentage advantage now. It's gonna be really hard for Ryan to bring it back.
TOjoe just consistently covering Orion's options. He's always in the place that Orion doesn't want him to be.
Yep.
Couple trades here and there. TOjoe looking to get back on stage. Oh, good follow-up there. I like that. Tech chase with the roared down air. Very nice.
TOjoe trying to get the Psychs in. Charges his smash.
Oh, wow.
Good up B there.
So a very strong performance as TOjoe backs up his original statement and says, I don't think Orion's that good. Well, how about a two-stock to open up?
I'm looking forward to the next game. I think Ryan's going to take it to heart. He's going to step it up.
I hope he steps it up. And as of right now, I think he's going to need to slow down the pace of the match right there. TOJoe kept it a very short match. As you said, a lot of psych outs and really converted on almost everything. You know, he got his nairs in, he got his damage in. He got how many shuttle loop kills? Probably about 2 or 3 there, about. So.
Yeah, he got 2 and 1 F flash.
Yes, there you go. It's exactly what it was. So if I was Orion, I'd be looking to slow down the pace, kind of drag out the matches, see if TOJoe can really hold on to that momentum and possibly try and wear him down a little bit. Because as of right now on that fast-paced aggro game, TOJoe's got it in the bag.
Yeah, what I noticed is that TOJoe had the stage advantage. He was always on stage waiting for Necat to get, not Necat, Ryan. Waiting for Ryan to get back on stage.
Yes.
And Ryan was just stuck on the ledge and couldn't get back.
And that's a rough scenario, and I feel like that's where the momentum added even further in, was he couldn't get back over the ledge, and TOJoe just adding to his momentum. So we're going to see who comes out in the beginning here. A little less footsies. You don't see that grounded opener. This is real aerial, so you can tell these guys are buying for it right now.
Yep. Looks like Ryan opted for the camping stage.
Opted for the camping stage and already coming out, landing his strings up to about a 20% lead right now.
Oh, good poke there. Ryan's just countering TOJoe at every turn. And there's a good up B there. TOJoe in a bad position.
Oh man, and Orion just
is he gonna get
streak
back
right now? So much momentum. You can tell this is his stage. TOJoe looking for his opening. Orion countering again, pushing TOJoe right back off the stage. So big change from first game here.
Yep. Looks like the roles have changed.
Yes.
And now TOJoe's back in this good position, waiting on stage. He's gonna try to mind game Ryan into coming in. Oh, good downside there.
And Orion managing to get his stage control again, forcing TOJoe up to the top, trying to land. Another down smash punish. TOJoe really struggling on landing right now.
It's TOJoe's turn to get back on stage, and Ryan just lets him get back.
And that's what it is. You can see he's slowing down the pace of the match. He's not as up and in his face. He's been doing a much better job of beating TOJoe in the mid-range and getting all of his strings. So I think this is starting to mess with the guy who likes to mindfuck everyone else.
Yeah. The basis of brawl, spacing.
Yes.
Oh, good glide attack there.
Solid glide attack. Oh, and Orion's amped up as we see right off the bat. A little bit of taunting.
TOJoe's trying to move in. Really starting to get aggressive because he knows he's in a bad spot.
And that mid-range right now, as you see, it's not that in the face. Orion just at the tip of the up air hitboxes and always just within dash attack range to start up those strings on TOJoe.
Oh, there's
yep.
That can't be.
And here it is, and yeah, here it is. PS1, the whole reason why a player like Orion would pick this. Orion known for timeouts and known for slowing the game down and just taking his time right now, burning some minutes off the clock. And I love this portion of commentary because it's just kind of like, and you leave him. You know,
yeah. There's not really much to say in this part.
No, definitely not. Unless someone makes a terrible error to jump over and try and be a hero.
Sometimes that can pay off if the other doesn't expect you to go up.
Which is a very small percentile. That's a hard thing to do. TOJoe looking to seem to have gotten a little bit more control back now as he's looking to take stage control right now and force Orion out. Solid up air.
Oh, really close both times. TOJoe really wants that kill.
He needs that kill right now. He's down by a lot.
Oh, side B. Good.
Interesting.
Interesting mind game there.
Definitely. A little bit of a mix-up, gain a little priority. But this is just as I expected. Orion keeping his cool, very much so. Taking his time, just trying to wind TOJoe down. If he has to go for the timeout, he will. He's almost halfway through the timer already. Up a stock.
Well, not up a stock anymore,
Not
but
anymore.
now he has a lot of percentage.
Ooh.
Oh, almost won it. Almost got that stock back.
That was good correctional DI by TOJoe there. Could have been a real bad scenario. Just finally get a kill.
Oh, now TOJoe's in a really bad spot. Stuck behind that fill. Oh, good.
Good trapping there by Orion as he manages to get that up air and finally take TOJoe's second stock off.
TOjoe made the mistake of not staying behind the pillar and just waiting it out. Went in and just lost all his momentum.
So TOJoe's going to have to really make some changes right this second to start making an impact and possibly bring this game back.
You can see TOJoe's a bit more scared to go in.
Playing safe, trying to find his openings a little bit more. Starts to open up a string on Orion, doing a good job there.
Looks like he calmed down.
Just trying to take his time, get a little more calculated, but at the same point, it's starting to look like TOJoe doesn't really want to play Orion's game. He wants to get that rush down. He wants to get his strings. He gets to get his licks in, but Orion's just not letting it. Every time we see these resets.
Yep. Always TOJoe waiting on the ledge.
Just trying to find his chance.
I understand that TOJoe just stays there because that really worked out in the first game. You never know.
Oh man, and where all the shenanigans go on, the windmill. This is always so ridiculous.
So many things can happen on that windmill.
And that it's a testament to tech skill, literally. If you can't tech, you should not be underneath that windmill because terrible things happen.
Looks like Ryan doesn't want to go for that windmill, stay on the ledge.
Yep. And this is why, if you start looking at that...
TOJoe not scared.
And if you look at that timer, though, it's starting to get a little worrisome. Timer's getting down to 2:15. Orion up 2 stocks. TOJoe doesn't want to time himself out here, but he doesn't have an opportunity to do much else.
Might be forgetting the timer, too.
Possibly, but...
Oh, there it is.
That's exactly
another 2 stock in response to the 2 stock.
Huge play style differences, huge momentum shifts. You can tell right off the bat that this is definitely going to be a big game 3. The level is clearly going to play a huge role into who ends up winning this, and we're going to need to see a lot of a cleanup after that last game from TOJoe in order to get past Orion this time around.
Although TOJoe has the stage advantage.
Yes, he does. He does have the counter pick, and I'm sure Orion's going to need to make a smart band to make sure that he doesn't get taken to a stage that's going to offer TOJoe a lot more than he'd like.
Ally actually giving tips to TOJoe.
I would not be surprised. Ally's been very strong about the Canada versus U.S. point of this tournament. He's really loves back in Canada, so I'm sure he'd do whatever he could to keep Canada winning.
Yeah, and that cat's doing the same thing with Ryan.
Yep, that's New Jersey right there, uniting. Oh, so we're getting the breakdown on right now. There it is, halberd. So this should be interesting.
Yeah.
This leaves a lot of room for aggression and a lot of room for early kills.
That low ceiling is all about halberd.
Yes. And then you can always never forget about the fact that you have the bombs and the lasers and the claws and everything to just ruin simple
that
setups.
RNG. Like he went for Yoshi's Island instead.
Interesting. All right.
Looks like TOJoe wants to cut off a lot of options on the ledge for Ryan because he's really ledge happy in both games.
Yeah. Now, the opening of this match is already looking rough because Orion has gotten a 57 or 53% lead just off the footsies. So I'm not sure if TOJoe's just having a hard time finding himself again, but as of right now, Orion is doing everything he needs to keep this set in his favor. Just safe poking over and over again. Poke.
TOJoe's going to have to get his mind games in, or else he's going to be in big trouble.
And that's why I think TOJoe's going to have to figure out Orion just a little bit more and try and find a habit to abuse, because as of right now, he just isn't seeing it amongst all of Orion's pokes and consistent, correct shield play.
Yeah. Orion's just being really good on the waiting game, waiting for opportunities, just jumping in every time.
Getting solid conversions, turning single hits into combos.
Oh, good up there.
TOJoe still living. We living, as he'll always say, but not for long.
Not for long, though. At 150%, Meta Knight doesn't last long.
Especially off stage.
Oh, TOJoe, good poking there. Pokes Ryan out of his shield and onto the ledge.
And this is what I'd like to see a little bit more from Joe. Just a slower approach. Let Orion take his time on the ledge. Wait for him to come back over and start making percent out of that. Because otherwise,
that's what made his success in the first game.
Yes, definitely. And quite a bit of success to walk over to 2-stock. I mean, there's been quite a turnaround since then.
Oh my God.
And there it is. That it's not so close, but still kind of close. That mid-range, always. TOJoe has such a hard time. Those F tilts and those F smashes just constantly beating them.
TOJoe in waiting position. Gets a grab. Is he gonna get the kill? Gets an up air.
Didn't want to commit to that shuttle loop just yet. Make sure nothing silly happened. He is disadvantaged by a full stock right now.